Coconellen, Coconellen. Disney, Coconellen, Coconellen. Coconellen, Coconellen. G-Blaze.
Superheroes show up and they get squashed. Money clean, I sent it through the wash. Extra clean, all I possess. Turning million to millions with no stress. Clean up my block, it wasn't easy, man. Built respect on my name, now I run this game. Got a lot of broads, they never stop coming. Knee deep every night, maintaining the plumbing.
I got money in the bank, bang, bang. My squad roll like a tank, tank. I got money in the bank, bang, bang. My squad roll like a tank, tank.
Shout out to my boys. I'm gonna put some music on that I want to hear. Shamelessly plug music I'm connected to. Shout out to JL Sid. Shout out to Amazon Rain on this one.
I gotta find a new way. I gotta find a new way. I gotta find a new way. This way is too hard. I gotta find a new way. I gotta find a new way. I gotta find a new way.
This is live from Brooklyn, New York. Brooklyn Hospital. They're putting bodies in the back of a freezer truck, y'all. Please stay inside. This is for real. This is for real, y'all.
So hard, Lord, can you hear me? Why is life so hard? I gotta find a new way. I gotta find a new way. I'm asking you, why is life so hard? Lord, you hear me? I surrender. I'm calling you for guidance. Lord, I surrender. Why is life so hard? Why is life so hard? Lord, can you hear me? Why is life so hard? Find a new way. I gotta find a new way. I'm asking you, why is life so hard? I surrender. Oh.
Shout out to JL Sid and Amazon Rain on that track. That took it way back. Just going through people's page. Alright, let's get the show started. I was trying to stall. I gotta apologize to my listeners for recommending She-Hulk, aka Woke Garbage. And we're gonna be like a stalker. We calling right back.
Please leave your message for...
Hey, yo, what's going on with the phone lines?
Please leave your message for...
Yeah, I just thought about something funny. I'm sitting here live streaming, and this thing is showing everything I'm looking up on the internet. But y'all see my search is clean, baby. My searches is clean, baby. You playing with me? They hating on the podcast. So we're going to get hood on them.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, man, you on the podcast now. We getting hood. I got the phone just sitting next to the microphone.
That's what's up. What's up, everybody?
But you live right now. I gotta call you and you know what I mean. I'll take a small slice of that humble pie, bro. I'll take a small slice of the humble pie. I can't believe I was promoting woke garbage, and it was just garbage. So you know I want to apologize to all my listeners for promoting She-Hulk, because that ending was trash, and they could have did a lot better with the series, and I just gotta admit that.
It's all good. I mean, it's Disney after all. That's all they've been doing.
I did like the fight scene with Daredevil, but that ending, because it just had you waiting for like something hot to happen. And I mean, they had like all the elements that they needed to make a good show, and they just dropped the ball on that last episode.
Well, you know what? You could do me a favor. I know you're going to go out there and watch Wakanda Forever. When you do, let me know which one you truly think is better between Black Panther and Black Adam.
All right, got you.
And we call it even.
Okay, I got you on that. Yeah, I got you on that. Yo, you know, I mean, this is not financial advice, but I was just taking a look at some of those crypto numbers, cryptocurrency numbers, and yeah, I'm interested in seeing like the levels and the lines going back up. It's pretty decent.
Yeah, I think it's a time to get back in. You know, it's always the best time to always buy is when it's low.
That's always the best time to buy them.
You know, so, but yeah, there's a good bit of stuff that looks like it's about to start making a comeback.
Yeah, I mean, to honestly tell you the truth, like, you know what I mean, anytime you buy low, you know, you making money. I see Ethereum, that new Ethereum, that what is it, level, that what is it? Man, I can't even think right now. But,
Well, you got Ethereum, you know, Shiba, can't wait for that to get back in the 30s. What's the other one?
Polygon, yeah, shout out to Polygon, shout out to Shiba, shout out to Leash.
Yep, shout out to Leash, shout out to Bone. You know,
I can't really say, like, Cardano is you know what I mean, is a coin that I know of. You know, I made some money with it, but you know, and this is not financial advice. Anybody listening, y'all do your own due diligence. Don't pick up some phone or watch some video and hope that some dude on the video is gonna make you rich. Do the homework. Do the homework or stay broke. But yeah, I mean, for me, it's like the coins took a dip, but they always take a dip, and it's like, you know what I mean, you get your coin that you rocking with, you know what I mean. Make sure it's solid. Make sure it makes sense. Just buy in the dip.
yeah, always try to buy in the dip. You know, if you feel you got trust in a coin, go with it. And when it's low, buy in it.
Yeah, I'm checking out this Leash. Leash got 43,000 people on the watch list. It's up 7%, but that all-time high was crazy.
Yeah, Bone is doing good too. Bone is $1.18 right now. Is a 14.62% on the high.
Oh, Bone
Going up.
Bone is up to
$1.18.
$1.18. That's what's up.
Yeah, Bone is doing his thing. I mean, all the coins seems to be making the comeback. I won't tell you go crazy, but everything is on the rise right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, even Polygon is $1.20 right now.
Oh, Polygon's still going up, huh?
Yeah, still going up, $1.20. But like you said, this is not advice on you to pick one of these coins we're talking about. We're not giving you advice. We're just talking about stuff that we're looking at.
Yeah, because that's the thing with for me, it's like you gotta have, a mixed variety of what you're looking for. And it's getting in at the right time, knowing what you're dealing with. A lot of people, they like gambling, so it's like they're gonna come in on something, see a video, and it says, oh yeah, this is the next blah blah, and they're not doing the due diligence. They just throwing money at it. And if you got money to throw around like that, hell, throw it away. But if you doing this and you investing and you trying to put something forward, look at the fundamentals. You talking about crypto. One of the main fundamentals of crypto is supply. What is that total supply? And that total supply sets the line. Something with the crazy low circulation supply. You know what I mean? And a lot of respect. Forget about it. Something with, you got a lot of people investing in it. If they putting the money in and the circulation supply is right and the coin is solid and the science behind the coin is solid, like they got to be, like, I heard a lot of people lost money when their wallets got hacked or something with something. And it's like, at the end of the day, you got to know what you get into. If you don't know how to do two-step verification, crypto ain't for you.
Yeah, one thing I will tell you is this. To me, I look at crypto as gambling. Don't spend what you're not willing to lose. That means don't take your money that you're using for your rent and your bills and throw it in there. Only what you're willing to lose, you invest.
That is a
Because
fact.
it's either going to go up or it's going to go down.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's like, for me, I got 3 rules. Rule number 1, never invest money you care about. You don't go investing your rent money or your mortgage money or your kid's birthday money. You invest money that, I was going to buy myself another pair of sneakers, 150 on the Jordans. I'm going to invest that instead. That's the money that you invest. You don't go invest in the kid's college fund. You never invest money you care about. And rule number 2, no emotional decisions. Don't ever make an emotional decision when it comes down to investing. No, I think, I feel. No, I know. The data is telling me, the analytics, the numbers. So it's like, it has to be something that you fully get, fully understand, that you're making decisions that's calculated decisions, no emotional decisions. And if you break rule number 1, you're going to break rule number 2, because you go ahead and invest that rent money, and then the coin's dipping, right? Coins dip all the time. You got something solid, the coin dips. What you gonna do? You're gonna sell that dip emotionally because you scared to lose the rent money. So then when that dip happens and you sell it, instead of buying into the dip and the coin go back up, but then you lost money. That's an emotional decision. And rule number 3, which is the really important rule for me that I gotta start learning to follow, take the money that's yours, not the money you want. So it's like, you invest in a coin, the coin goes up like $100. It goes up like $100. But you say to yourself, now I want to make $1,000 on that coin. Sometimes it's the 100 is yours. It might go up to 1,000, but that don't mean that 1,000 is yours. You gotta take what's yours. So a lot of times, get into a coin go up by $200, $300, $400, and then the person's like, oh, but I want to get 1,000 off that. It might hit 1,000. So you could, take half of it. Pull profit. Hey, you put X amount in, and it doubled your money. Well, take your original money out, and leave the other money in and see what that do. Because now that's all house money. It's got
Nah, yeah, you're absolutely right. Because sometimes you could be sitting there waiting for that 1,000. That shit might hit 500. The next thing you know, it's back down to 100.
yo. I got into this one coin, and to honestly tell you the truth, that was my fault. I got greedy. It was this one coin, and it came out at like, I think it was like what, $5 a coin, something like that. So I bought a couple of them, and the fundamentals on the coin was solid, but the coin itself was not solid. And if I had did the homework on it, I would have easily been able to tell like, yo, this coin ain't solid. So I get into the coin, and then the owners of the coin rug pulled the coin. And I'm like, yo, what's that about? You know? I want my money.
Yeah, well, you also got a lot of coins hitting the market new that's just straight scams.
Scams, yeah, scams. And
Straight
you know, a lot of
scams.
people, you know what I mean?
You know,
They want to gamble on that scam.
that's why I say don't invest what you're not willing to lose. And also do your research.
Yeah, due diligence. Do your own due diligence. Your research. Like, don't sit there and just have somebody tell you what it is. If I tell you about a hot coin and you don't go research it yourself and check the fundamentals yourself, this game ain't for you. You know what I mean? If you can't check those fundamentals, the game is not for you. The game is not for you. I'm looking at Bone right now. Bone is doing pretty decent.
Yep.
Mhm.
You know me, I'm invested in Shiba. And Bone is part of Shiba.
Yeah, and they connected because when Shiba go up, Bone usually go up, and it's easy if you know what I mean. If that's crazy with the Shiba. What is it? The metaverse, the Shiba metaverse.
Yep.
I staked money in the Shiba metaverse, right? So I could get, you know what I mean, so I could check out one of those plots of lands and stuff like that. So then we talking like what, 4 months later? 4 months later, I went into the account because I forgot I had the money in there. So I went and pulled the money out the account, and but from it being in there, they gave everybody who put money in a portion of the money generated. And so boom, I'm like $50, and $50 ain't a lot of money, but it's still cash. It's still capital.
That's true. But how much did you put in originally?
Originally, I put in, what is it? I bought so I bought half the leash. So it was a half a leash that I bought.
Okay, so how much was the leash? The half of the leash you bought?
Leash was like,
I'm just trying to see how much money you made. So like if you put $4 and end up with $50 or $10 and end up with $50,
no,
that's still a great price right there.
At that time, hold on, yeah, let me I don't remember where it was at that time. I mean, let me look up. I know around the time that it was. Leash. Coin. Leash. So I want to say I think that was like 3 months ago.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
So leash, I ain't gonna lie, leash was up there. Leash was up there. Like I'm gonna say August. That might have been like. It was anywhere from 500 to 4 to 500 for the leash. You know what I mean? But the thing about it is that you know what I mean. I still got the half a leash. Leash is down. It's up on the day, but it's down on the 3 months. So leash at that time was higher. So that $50 is almost like if I sell the leash that I had in there, then I take a loss. But if I hold that leash and leash goes back up to, you know what I mean, the profitable numbers, then you know what I mean, I'm making money hand over fist.
And sometimes it's best to hold on until you either break even or make a profit.
Yeah, I mean, like we talking all time highs, right? 5
Yeah.
on 2021, lease is at 7,900 a coin.
Yeah, I would definitely tell you hold on to that. Don't get rid of that no time soon.
Yeah. So
Because everything took a thing. I mean, shit. I mean, you look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin at one point was like what, 40 something thousand a coin, 50,000 a coin.
Let me check Bitcoin. Bitcoin, I think, was like 60.
60,000 a coin, and now what is like what, 20 something, 30,000? I know it was like 20 something not too long ago.
Yeah. The height of Bitcoin was at 64,000. 64,000.
64,000 Bitcoin was high. So right now it's at 21,400
21,000, yeah.
and change. You know what I mean? That's what I say. Sometimes you just gotta hold on because eventually the market is gonna go back up. I mean, but everything in the world is going on. The market is taking a hit. It's dropping, and a lot of people panic and sell their big coins, and next thing you know, that thing bounced back. And you're like, oh, damn.
And you know, the thing about it is that you got a lot of people who took a bath from this, right? So if you look at it, anybody who got in day one on Bitcoin, man, them dudes is rocking out. Bitcoin is at $327 a coin. So anybody who bought Bitcoin before 2015, because they only go back to 2015, but anybody who bought Bitcoin before 2015, yeah, they doing good. They got no complaints. But
Yeah.
you see Bitcoin, then, you know what I mean, the people who got it in 2015, even them, they got it for 327 a coin. Then it goes up. So the coin goes up to, what is it, 1900. So in 2017, and that's when it was like Wild Cowboy out there, right? It was Wild Cowboy out there, and cryptocurrency was going up. Then you get all these haters, you know what I mean, regulating the crypto and coming in and making decisions that's not profitable for anybody except for themselves. And they put it out there, making the coin drop. So coin drops down, you know what I mean? And so anybody who had it up to 19, but then it dips down to 3,000 and they sold it at 3,000, those people lost money, okay? But
Yeah.
the people who bought in at the 3,000, man, thing rocked out. 61,000. The height, you know what I mean? 64, I think 64 was the height. You know, yeah, 64,000. You know, and so then whoever bought in at that $3,000 price and then sold it at 64,000, you know what I mean? They made money. Now it took a dip. You gotta look at it. The market, you know what I mean, is I don't want to say it's controlled, but it's definitely manipulated. So anybody,
It's definitely manipulated.
yeah, anybody who's getting in and don't understand the game, you know what I mean? Again, you gotta. It's a multifaceted situation. If you don't understand all the keys.
Yeah, but you know, it's made like that. I mean, you look at it like this. You got a lot of regular folks who ain't got that much money, who don't do their research, who panics a lot. They see the stuff dropping, they start panicking, they sell, and you got these whales that swoop in and buy up in the millions. Next, you know, when things hit back normal in a couple of years, these whales just made billions off of everybody.
It's a fact.
You know what I mean? So do your research and don't panic.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yep. No emotional decisions. No emotional decisions. Yeah, freaking. That's the thing I look at. You know what I mean? It's like at the end of the day, when you know how to play the game and you know how to make moves. Look at like the gainers and the losers. Like look at this, like that Terra Classic, that Luna Classic. Yo, bro, people took a bath on that Luna. People took a bath on that Luna. But at the end of the day, you got people buying in. It's still number 36. But for me, like would I invest the farm on that? Nah. But would I play around with like a swing trade potential? Yeah, maybe. Now I'm used to seeing 100, 200,000 percent increases per day. I'm looking at the market now, and I see like 36%, 27%, 17%, 15%. And these numbers is like really small. So it's like the industry ain't come, you know what I mean, ain't fully come back. But I mean, it's a good time to buy in on something solid. But that's the whole key piece. It's called something solid because recently added. Like I could click recently added, and I see all these coins up here and recently added. This coin was added 8 hours ago, and you see like these names that's just like, you know what I mean, like what is that? But you're gonna have people who gonna sit there and bet the farm on these new coins coming into play, not understanding what's going on with the coin. They don't know how to do the homework on the coin, look up the coin, and they're gonna put their money on this coin, and then when they lose that money, they're gonna, oh, crypto's bad. Well, what crypto did you invest with? You know. Let's see
Yeah.
Blue Jay. Just checking it. I'm just checking out one of the new coins that just dropped, and I'm not interested in this coin at all. This is not financial advice. Do your own due diligence. Don't be watching what I'm doing and copy me thinking you're gonna make money. Because when I'm moving out, I'm not calling you to let you know I dropped it. So you're gonna jump in. You know what I mean? When I jump in, but if you don't know when I'm jumping out, and I ain't making this no business, this ain't my lane. I'm not getting on here, you know what I mean, talking financial advice. I talk about whatever I want to talk about. And so then don't jump into something that I'm into thinking you're going to make money on it. You got to know your own, you know what I mean, do your own due diligence. You know what I mean? And that's just advice to anybody listening in, because you got people who going to be listening and be like, oh, let me get in on that. He looked at it. I'm going to buy it. Nah, it don't work that way. It don't work that way. But I'm gonna check out this coin, right? So the circulation supply, self-reported, don't like that. 44,000 on the self-report. It ain't even make enough waves to get in. The market cap is 235,000. Which is extremely low, but the coin just came out like 8 hours ago. The height of the coin is $7.11, which means there's a bunch of people who probably bought in early before the actual release of the coin, and they all caking right now, because they selling to the new people coming into the coin. But the rank on the coin is pretty okay. Let me see, but I mean, right now this is not a solid investment, because I don't know anything about this coin. I don't know the people behind it. I don't know what they stand for, what they're doing. So if I jumped in on this, it's gambling, absolute gambling. And if I jumped in on this would be absolute gambling.
Yep, that's why I say sometimes don't use money you're not willing to lose.
Yep.
Because it is gambling. Craziness.
Yeah, I'm looking at, you know what I mean, the I gotta look at it. Like, you know, this election season's in. So
Yeah, I haven't even been paying attention to any of that stuff, to be honest with you.
yeah, elections changes things. You know what I mean? Like when that map changes, like when the decisions coming down is changing. You know what I mean? That makes things, you know what I mean, in an economic standpoint, it changes things, because you got you know what I mean, different, like, you know, this whole thing of like dropping the economy because Americans got money in their bank accounts, that's bogus. You know what I mean?
Yep. It boils down to the poor people always suffer.
Yeah, facts. Uneducated.
Yep.
Uneducated poor people. Because there's a lot of uneducated rich people, but they got support from their families and stuff like that. So
yeah, man.
all right, man. It's good hollering at you again. You know what I mean? Eating this humble pie. You know, eating this humble pie because woke garbage was woke garbage, bro. Woke garbage.
Let's see what you say with Wakanda, because I can't wait.
Yeah, after I watch it, I ain't gonna do the spoiler alert, but I might come on and you know what I mean. But I think
the only good thing gonna be in that movie is the song from Rihanna.
Yeah, I want to see the 4D though. If I see 4D, that makes any movie good. I watched Sonic 4D. That would have me jumping out my seat like, let's go. We're in the water. You know what I mean? Sonic jumped on the water, powered up, seat rumbling, punched me in my back. You know what I mean? The front of the seat spit in my face. I'm like, oh, what the hell? You know what I mean? 4D makes any movie good. You know, you see a trash movie like in 4D, it's gonna be good. so on that note, you know what I mean, I'm gonna have to watch it again in regular so that I can have a.
So you just gonna be giving them extra money?
Yeah, no, I'm talking about Disney Plus.
All right. Oh, Disney Plus. Okay.
Yeah, I'm talking about Disney Plus.
Yeah, what the stuff Disney been doing? I cancelled my Disney Plus. I was like, nah, I'm good. All right, so man, you take it easy. Have a good night.
You too, man. All right, ladies. That was exceptionally bootleg because the call system is down. I don't know why the call system is down. I'm gonna try and call Pierre again because that didn't make no sense to me while the call system was down. So I'm gonna try and call Pierre again. If I get him, I get him. And if not, I'm just in this podcast on a positive note. Yo, Pierre, can you hear me? Hello, Pierre? Eesh. This thing is bugging out.
Huh?
Are we going back to doing the bootleg? We're going back to doing the bootleg. I'm calling directly from the phone. Yo, Pierre, what's going on, man? Yo, I don't know what's going on with the call lines. I'm gonna have to have the tech come over and readjust everything. We still live though. We live on the stream. I just apologize to the fans for promoting woke garbage, and just hitting you up to see what's good, man. We was getting into that conversation about that crypto.
Okay.
Yeah, that that Shiba Inu, that Leash, that Bone, that Ethereum, that Bitcoin, that Matic, that Polygon. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But now, you know what I mean, I gotta figure out what's wrong with the lines. I'll do a couple of test runs to see what's wrong with the lines, but what you dealing with, man?
No, not Sean, taking it easy, my little situation, COVID thing and all, but just gotta take some time off, get healthy, and get back to it. About it, health comes first,
Health comes first. Yeah, that is a fact.
Yes, sir. I'm not healthy, can't do much of anything. I'm not good to anybody. Don't you know this? Take some time, take a little break,
Yeah.
That's about it,
How you feeling with that though?
Feeling what? As far as like recovery?
Yeah.
No, I'm good. Just everything cleared up, like I said, man, thank God for urgent care. Big shout to urgent care. Because for urgent care, I still been walking around with this thing. Went to other emergency room, which I shall rename nameless. Went there, tested my blood pressure, took my temperature. I'm like, come on, bro. COVID is still out here. Where's my COVID-19 test? I mean, okay, went to got stuck in the thing with the urgent care. They test my blood pressure. I mean, they took my temperature. They took a PCR COVID exam and 2 other exams. You know what I mean? They was on their game. The urgent care was on the A game. So I'm thinking for I'm really thinking for urgent care, you know, because with urgent care, who knows where I'll be now. So big shout to urgent care.
Yeah, shout out to urgent care, bro. Them lines
Yes,
at
sir.
the emergency room be crazy.
Yes, sir. You know what I mean? I think I mean because when I went to emergency room over there on the Sunday, you know what I mean? It wasn't really that crowded, but still, you know what I mean? I went over there, I feel what I mean, bro, like the people there, they're very unprofessional. Don't come in and get help. And they joking around and everything. I'm like, come on. Let's be professional here, you know, but it is what it is. I mean, you live and learn, you know what I mean? The thing about it, you know what I mean, right across the street from the Brookdale emergency room is a Brookdale urgent care. So, I mean, so I haven't really been there, the Brookdale urgent care, so, you know, but as far as, you know what I mean, you know, so,
I'm gonna tell you though. Let me make this clear. This is not advice. That we ain't say you ain't gonna never hear advice on this podcast because we just capping. So you ain't gonna never hear advice. So the thing about it is that we bigging up urgent care. If you get shot, don't go to urgent care, emergency room, dummy. Cause
facts, of course, facts. You see, something about even I went to ER, the lady in there told me, she's like, what are you doing here? You just go across the urgent care, but I said, nah, you just, you know what I mean, go to the emergency. And sad thing about it, I mean, my mother told me to go to the urgent care. I'm a dummy, and I ain't listening. What the hell you live and you learn? I mean, I experienced the ER for myself, you know, but you know, it is what it is. You know, just trying to
yeah, you gotta know when to go to urgent care and when to go to emergency room. You know what I mean? I had a little bad running with the COVID, and I went to the emergency room because I understand that if urgent care don't have everything. So when you need like the life-saving equipment, urgent care ain't gonna have that.
Right, facts. Yeah, like I said, I was kind of thinking the same way. I mean,
But
okay,
if
if
you
it's a hospital, ER, they do extensive testing. I mean, I don't know what happened. What I'm thinking, maybe because it was Sunday. I don't know, but like I said, I went to urgent care. I mean, they did extensive tests. You know what I mean? Took the PCR COVID test. You know what I mean? Took two other tests. You know, we said check my blood pressure. Took my temperature. I mean, and they had the common courtesy to call me. I mean, and tell me that I was positive. So that was a good look for them. I mean, they called me, or because I was trying to, my intention was to go to work this past Wednesday. So they called me, oh, no, Mr. So-and-so, you know what I mean, you test positive. I said, cool, I appreciate that. So I got to come in, you know what I mean, this coming Sunday and get tested again. Hopefully, I mean, the doctor give me the green light to return to work to get back to do what I do. You know, but other than that, you know what I mean, just, you know, take it easy, you know what I mean, trying to get healthy, you know, just, you know, enjoying the break, you know, because before I know to be back to it, back to the grind.
Back to the grind,
You know,
yeah. Enjoy the break, bro. Definitely enjoy the break, because the next thing you know, you back to that grind.
Yes, sir. I mean, back to the city.
Back to the paper
You know,
chase.
Back to the city. You know what I mean? Grinding. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm gonna
sir.
tell you, yeah, but the urgent care is like if you go in and get like a test, or if you go in and, you know what I mean, get like something checked or whatever, you just gotta know, and also you gotta know the urgent care. Like I know one urgent care, they got a lot of this brand new. It's like a new facility, so it's like everything is top of the line. So it's
Of
like
course,
they got
of
the
course.
X-rays, they got the you know what I mean. But at the end of the day, you can only go there for like that minimal stuff, that testing stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
Facts,
oh, something
facts.
wrong. You know.
Facts.
I say it
So,
again: if you get shot, go to the emergency room.
of course. Yeah, bro, that's a no-brainer, bro. And that's no cap.
And
That's no
yeah,
cap right there. You know what I mean? That's a
and to
no-brainer.
honestly tell you the truth, let me say this again, cause see, you know what, like we live in a day and age, right, where people are so used to being told what to do that there'll be someone listening to the podcast get shot, and then be like, oh, I got to take myself to the emergency room. You got to make your own decisions, because you're not going to get no decision help from this podcast. This is not a place you're going to come get advice, okay? So the thing about it is, I was just thinking like, and then you have a dude get shot and be like, oh, I gotta take myself. Look, if calling the ambulance to come pick you up to put pressure on your wounds, and then drive you there, you know what I mean? You know.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
I
make
mean,
your own decisions.
Yes, sir. Because then the ambulance ride gonna cost you some bread.
That's gonna cost you
I
some
mean,
bread, but if it's gonna save your life, at least you got time to get that bread up.
facts. I'm like this, bro. I mean, forget the bread, man. I mean, life is more important than bread. So I mean, I say, when you went to the urgent shit. I mean, spent money. You just had to do it. I mean, life is first. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because like before, I mean, because I was at work. I mean, was it 2 hours at work? I mean, working. Okay, I still got a bit of a cold. I mean, because last time at work, I mean, took the Uber, hopping the Uber from Manhattan to Brooklyn. I mean, Uber from Midtown to East New York. I mean, I had to do it because like last time's work was like I think it was like Halloween Eve. It was a Sunday. So I was like, nah, I mean, take the train home. I was like, nah, no, because like Halloween Eve, I mean, people probably gonna be in the train a while. I was like, nah, I didn't just, I mean, give up the bread, hop in Uber, nice comfortable ride home, and that was it. You know, that was it. So, yes, sir.
All right, Pierre. You know what I mean. I'm getting ready to chop out of here. It was good talking with you, man. Stay safe. Get
Big
well
facts, big
soon.
facts. I mean, shout out to Foz. I mean, shout out to Sprue. I mean, shout out to Donnell and JP. I mean, shout out to okay. I can't forget Rasheen Turpin. Shout out to Rasheen Turpin. Shout out to the whole 6i back in the days.
Shout
I
out to
mean,
6i. Shout out to 6i.
shout out to the 6i. I mean, 6i back in the days. Yes, sir. I mean, 6i in the building. I mean,
Six
this is
six eye
back
in
in
the
the days.
building. 6i in the building for sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 6i in the building.
All right, bro. It was good hearing from you. Get well soon. I hope you know
No
what I
doubt.
mean.
No doubt.
Keep your
No doubt.
electrolytes up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I get to me. In
Stay
the
off your
words,
back
the
and don't
words,
sleep
in the
on your
words,
back.
in the words of the late great Tupac. I gotta keep my head up, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I gotta keep punching. You know what I mean? Gotta keep punching. You know what I mean? Because it's part of life. And life is like life's like a roller coaster. Life has ups and downs. So this is part of life. You just gotta grind through it. You know. That's it. We in the building.
Me in the
That's it.
building.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Yes, sir.
All right, man. It was good talking with you. I'm gonna talk to you soon. All right, man.
Okay. I got you.
Ladies.
All right. Signing off. All right. Later.
Uh...